in defensive play, that at times they seem reluctant to attack, and as we've seen throughout the tournament, throughout last week in Malaysia, doubles is all about attacking play, and yet sometimes they just wear down opponents by getting the shuttle back, defending so well that opponents do get frustrated. But I would have thought that Du Jing,
11,
such an experienced player, and she won't be drawn into that necessarily.
Yeah, I mean, the ladies doubles game is moving on. I mean, it is becoming more aggressive. The girls now are all very, very good athletes and have a lot more power than maybe in the past. Technology's improved and it's becoming a more aggressive game. But this
service over.
Service fault called.
9,
not pointing in a downward direction.
Lee Sang-bok, he should know something about double serving. Yeah, I think she just lifted. She was going to use the flick and the hand just came up. She struck it a little bit high. As I was saying, this Japanese pair,
9.
they don't take risks. They're not risk takers. They play a very solid game and they try and impose an intensity on their opponents, and they try and almost grind their opponents down by not making unforced errors, playing the rallies out, being very patient in their approach. And in many ways the game is overtaking them a little bit because more and more players are starting to attack more.
Yes, we think back to the final
10,
last week with
13.
Wan Xiao Li and Yu Yang against Zhao Yunlei and Tian Qing. It was all about the attacking play, lots of aggression, lots of risk-taking to take the half chances at the net. It was a wonderful game to watch, and I think you're absolutely
11,
right.
13.
If they want to continue with their high ranking, the Japanese pair are going to have to perhaps adapt their style of play a little bit. Oh, my goodness. This is a good rally. That's a very good rally.
10, 13.
A very typical rally from the Japanese pair. Surviving in defence, and then when they get the attack, not forcing the play, not giving chances to counter-attack, being very patient from the rear court, waiting for opportunities. And a couple of years ago I was quite critical of this Japanese pair in that they showed no aggression in the front court at all and didn't really read the game very well, but Maeda in particular over the last sort of 12 months ago or so has become much more aggressive on the front court position.
And there's the lift again. Another lift. Yeah, now that's good. Lovely play from Suetsuna.
Yep, that's been the aspect in their play that has improved, which probably explains their higher ranking at the moment. They have got this extra dimension. Over the last 12 months have been a little bit more aggressive at the front of the court. Still from the rear court, very, very patient though.
Yes, well, a run of 4 straight points has brought them back level. And indeed into the lead now.
14, 13.
It is amazing their high-ranking number 2 in the world, and they've only ever won 2 career titles. The first back in 2007, the US Open, and the first ever Super Series title they won last year, the French Open.
Service over. 14.
Yes, as we've been saying, they're a very, very consistent pair. They're a very tough pair to beat. Win an awful lot of matches on tour.
Yes, I think that point emphasised by the fact that last year the Japanese pair played 10 individual tournaments. They reached at least the quarter-final in all of them, including the World Championships, the Asian Badminton Championships and the Asian Games. That's amazing, isn't it? Reactions in defence.
And that's the frustration playing against them.
Yeah.
15. 14.
Yeah, that was unlucky. Right idea.
16. 14.
The court is being mocked. The 2 Chinese players have going to have a quick gulp of liquid. Well, Pan herself was in a long-term women's doubles partnership. 5 years she played with Tianqing. Just 2 titles over that period. Whereas Du Jing playing with Yu Yang over those 7 years playing together, 17 career titles, including 9 Super Series events.
Service over. 15. 16.
Yes, they were a very, very good combination. As I say, difficult for Du Jing in this combination because Pan is a very different type of player to Yu Yang.
Service over. 17.
She's really got to
15.
adjust some of her shot making and her decision making to adapt to this new partner.
Pushed it long of that back line.
18.
Errors
15.
on the return of serve against such class players as the 2 Chinese players are. That's nice. Lovely shot
Service
from
over.
Maeda.
16. 18.
Yes, again, Du Jing not wanting to force from the rear court, but they're going a little bit too passive. Maeda are able to advance in defence and play the aggressive shot.
Oh, that's a super change of pace. Left
17,
Du Jing absolutely
18.
stranded.
Yeah, it's another example of how more active in the forecourt Maeda is these days. It's very good racket work. Hitting one, getting a racket back up, able to block off the second into the space.
Wow. Well, number 2's
18.
done well. They're back
4.
level. but that's a wasted opportunity.
Service over. 19-18.
Well, so too is that.
Service over. 19-all.
And I guess that's the sort of shot that you're talking about. I mean, in her partnership with Yu Yang, it probably would have been Yu Yang who was going forward to the net and hunting the net area. Now Du Jing is having to play part of that role. And all of a sudden, having been trailing,
19.
now it's game point for the number 2 seeds from Japan. And indeed, they convert to their first opportunity. And the number 2 seeds, Miyuki Maeda and Satoko Suetsuna.
Suetsuna Satoko. 21-19.
21-19 confirms the umpire in 18 minutes of play. Well, Ian, I thought it